Her name is Miss Lee Puing. She wrote a book. Her book is Corporate Life Through Multi-Level Marketing, which is she stated very clearly, life is not merely to be lived, to be survived. And we have to design the life that we want. And today, Shuang Hor has given her this, I would say, given her this. And today, we are very fortunate. Don't you think you're fortunate? I think you deserve a round of applause for yourself. That today, in the room, we have the leaders of all our leaders. And she wrote the book. You can go and look for your friend about that book. Today, she's going to share with us her life story in Shuang Hor. Let's welcome on the stage Miss Lee Puing.
Okay, good afternoon. So good to see so many of you. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. How are you all?
Good.
Good, Hearing Pei Wen share, Pei Wen, you are very lucky, okay? You are very lucky because my sharing is going to answer all your questions. Alright, now, my topic today is my 29 years of my life with Shuang Hor business. I joined Shuang Hor in 1994 and today is 2023. So how many years is that? 29 years. Long or long? How many of you are less than 29 years old here? Why so shy? Why so shy? You're so lucky, okay? Yeah, go and thank your friend who introduced Shuang Hor to you. Wherever your friend is, okay? Alright. So I would like to share with you my story using a timeline. I think it is very apt and appropriate. Okay? Is that okay with you? Is the volume good enough?
Yes.
There's some echoing, but it's okay. Okay, once upon a time, in 1990, now why did I put 1990? If I put 1990, then it's not 29 years, right? Then it should be 33 years. Okay, but we were first exposed to Shuang Hor in 1990. Okay, in 1990, my husband was coughing quite badly, and a colleague of his introduced Lingzhi to him. Lingzhi at that time, Lingzhi only. Say, since you're coughing so badly, why don't you take Lingzhi? Okay, and that colleague is a very we trust him like he was our finance manager in the same company. So I mean, he is quite a decent person. If he said Lingzhi is good, so we believe. So my husband actually drove the car from Subang Jaya to Menara Ehwa. Once upon a time, Shuang Hor was in Menara Ehwa. Yeah, went to Menara Ehwa and signed up himself. He didn't know it's a direct selling company. So signed up, sponsor, don't know. Called the friend that introduced him, the finance manager, then give the number. He bought 2 bottles of Lingzhi. And fortunately, at that time, we had to buy Lingzhi at a full price, not at distributor price. Like our Jia Hor Lingzhi, how much is it now? 141, right? And distributor price is 141. Non-member price is
173.
170, don't know, right? 17 something, right? So that time we have to buy it at the list price. Okay? Then next month you see the rebate you get, retail profit rebate. Okay? I remember correctly at that point in time the list price was 158. Member price is
128.
128 and 151 or something like that. Forgot already. Okay. So because of that, we got the rebate. Then we know, who is one who get rebate? That's Mr. Rudy Jin, our outline. Okay. So after the 2 bottles of Lingzhi, he actually recovered, and then we also totally forgot about that. Okay. But Mr. Rudy did tell us that, hey, Lingzhi is not only good for cough. Okay, Lingzhi is good for everything. That is what made me very upset. How can Lingzhi be good for everything, right? So never mind lah. Very young at the time, very young. Very young, okay? And also doing very well in the career, so okay lah, cough, no more, good lah, okay? That's it, 2 bottles, that's it, no more. Okay? Every month, Shuang Hor send magazine English, Chinese, Malay, all in one magazine. Last time magazine come just like the mailer, right? Now no more mailer. Never even open the plastic post box. Dustbin. I tell you okay, so fast forward 4 years. So 1994, that's where the story starts, okay? How many of you have heard my story before? How many have not heard my story before? Okay, then can tell But for old people, refresher, okay? So in 1994, I had my third child, number one. Two things happened. I had my third child, and I attended a course organized by my company. And because of that, I was looking for an option really. I know that I was so time poor. I was very, very time poor. And I was looking forward to do something that can give me more time, lower income, never mind. I was that simple, 1994. And then I stumbled, another friend shared Shuang Hor with me. But this point in time, it's actually, this opportunity maybe is my way out of what I wanted to do. Like what Pei Wen, all the suffering she mentioned, right? Wow, she talked until like very, very, actually it's very real. But I cannot relate now because it's over already for me, okay? But I say you're very lucky today, okay? You start a problem, now got a solution. And it's a working solution. And it's a proven solution, okay? So what happened was, okay, I was looking for time, really. I was time poor. Then when I saw that this business can give me money and time and health, that time health not important, 30-something years old only, very important, right? Not important, right? Money and time, yeah. Because I cannot afford to quit. I want time. But I also need money. 3 children, and I don't come from rich family, right? So what I do? Then I said, okay, better make sure this is real one. Money and time. So I went and I attended 12 meetings, and I finally decided, true one, this one, if I do it now, I can get money and time. That's all. And not a lot of money, I wasn't looking for a lot of money. I was looking for a 5-figure income only. About 11,000-12,000, I happy already. I was that simple, and I'm still that simple. So simple people can succeed in Shuang Hor business. Don't be complicated, okay? No need SWOT analysis, no need all these things, no need, okay? So then I told my upline, all I wanted from Shuang Hor is to be able to quit my job and then have 11,000 income. My upline looked at me and say, okay, when you want that? I said, I want to resign by 1997. 3 years. Then my upline said, okay. Then he said, then I asked him, what do I need to do? Very simple, in one sentence. You just need to build a network of regular good consumers and got business partner in your network. And that network will give you that kind of income, 11,000 ringgit income. And he drew that network for me because that time I still didn't understand marketing plan. So the blueprint is already written, my upline draw for me. Then I look at it, not the architect lah, but I look at it, not difficult ma. All the bola, and then got a few bola, got down bola, but no name set, bola only ma, right? Then I asked him, how? You know how? So I said, what do I need? You need time. He said, you need time to build the business, right? You need time because you are not putting money to do the business, so you need time, okay? But he did not tell me how much you need to put in. He just said, this is a numbers game. The number of people you see will give you the number of outcome, and you want to have this kind of network, you need to spend the kind of time. Then you work yourself out. And he did not ask me to quit my job. He did not ask me to spend how many hours a week. So today we are also spoon fed. I'm not even tell us how many hours. So, you laugh. And so like that, So I want or don't want any. To me, again, I'm a very simple person. I want or not? Do I want? I was time poor, but do I want time or not? Yeah, I want time. I want money also, right? And then what to do? This is the amount of time I have to spend in. I have to calculate myself, the ratio lah. 1 slot, 1 hour, see 1 person, like that lah. You calculate lah, like that lah. So I calculate. So actually, you think I had time then 1994? No time. I work from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is good day, okay? When there is a tender proposal day, where got that is up to midnight. Yeah. Okay, so where to find time? How? One or the one? One or the one the business? One. How? Find time more. Everybody got 24 hours, so find time lah. Squeeze here, squeeze there lah. You can be creative if you want. If you want something, you will, like Malaysia kan, kalau nak 1000 daya kan, kalau tak nak 1000 daya. Yeah, so find time lah. Time is my resource, how I squeeze time, right? Like all the lepak. Luckily last time no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, no nothing. No internet, so I tell you. Okay, maybe that's one of the reason, I don't know. Okay? So to me it's very simple. Life is very simple. Want to do, don't to do. Don't to do, don't talk. Want to do, do. Right? Want to do how? it's already there. The blueprint is there. You just need to follow the step. Do lah, just do like that. So when I decided to do, I don't think 3, think 4 anymore. You just do. You know, just like the racehorse. You know, racehorse why they wear the blinkers at the side. No, recently I found out, to prevent the horse from look left, look right, look like that. So just do like that, and then very fast. 2 years pass. And really, the network came up. Mr. Wee is there. Patrick is there. Patrick's upline was there. Mr. Wee's upline also was there. You know, then coming out, my colleague a few, right? So, can be done what? So, what happened? Go according to plan lah. 1997, I resigned. When I resigned, it's a new life. New life. I've forgotten how much I suffered in 95, 96. I've forgotten. How many of you have given birth? Not many. Yeah. Takut kan? But can you remember today? Cannot. How big is your children now? Very big, right? Some also cucu already, what? Got cucu already, right? Yeah. So time will pass. So 1997 resigned. Wow, a brand new life. Wow. Transporter is one of them. But don't stop at transporter lah, okay? But it's okay. If you can see transporter, good enough. Okay? So that few years, then in 2003, somebody asked me to write my experience. So that was what the book they mentioned. I actually put a copy of my book just to show you. So this book was written in 2003. Gosh, how many years ago was that? 20 years ago, no. I was clearing my cupboard and I said, I still got books there. I thought no more already, Then, wow, 20 years ago, so long ago, right? But I was very glad I wrote this. This is something I left behind. So, all the joys, when I wrote this book, it was like quite a fresh, retired corporate style, new MLM life. So when I read through, in one of the chapters, I thought about how grateful I was. It's so simple. When I can send my son, when I can transport or with my son in the car and talk about things, I'm very grateful. Like my son was very curious. He was asking, Mommy, who paid for electricity on the road? A 4-year-old guy, he asked me, who paid for the electricity, the lampu, Right? So I was driving in there, asking them, then I can answer him. Each time I can take my mother, go for a cruise, go for makan, my mother love food, I'm very grateful. So all these things are small things only, right? Was actually documented in the book So you can get from your friend a copy And also recently I have made it digital So you can ask your friend whether how to get the book in digital Okay, so now what I like to share today is all that is up to here only, right? 20 years ago. So today I would like to share now after 2003. You like to hear?
Yes.
Bahagian kedua, season 2. Because of this presentation, I have to do some preparation, some calculation, which I never did one, okay, this part, but I would like to take this opportunity to share, okay. Between 2003 to 2002 then 2023 is the exciting one, okay. If you think this is exciting, not yet. Ini baru start. Okay. So what happened in 2003 to 2022? Okay. First, let's talk about the tangible thing first. Okay, because tangible very easy to measure, right? So, do you know, let's say average income of a diamond a month, average? 20, 20, okay? So if you achieve diamond and you're happy being a diamond, a good network diamond, not diamond by just selling and then that's it, no more. Shuang Hor business is about building what? The blueprint I told you, bola, then got not selling only, okay? So let's say 20,000, right? 20,000 a month times 1 year, how many months? 12 months. How many years already? 26 years already. Okay? So income wise for the last 26 years? It's how much? 6.2 million. Hard cash, Hard cash. Then before tax and before personal consumption. Okay, yeah, all right. If it's 25,000, if it's 30,000 a month, if it's a double diamond, how much is the average income for a double diamond? Average 40, okay, 40,000. I say average, times 12 months times 26 years. That is
12 million.
so thereabout lah. You agak-agak lah. That is something that you can measure, right? But at the time you receive an income statement like nothing only, right? But if you multiply by 12, you multiply the number of years you're in the business with the kind of network, that's the kind of income you're talking about. Okay? Alright, now besides the bonus, what else? Overseas trip. Okay? For the past 26 years, I qualified for 25 diamond trip and no, it's more than 27 years. I'm in Shanghai 29 years. Sorry. Why I use 26 years? Because I take out the 3 years that I work very hard. Understand? I take out these 3 years to make money, but no time. Very time poor. Okay? Now, the overseas trip, right? For 29 years in the business, I qualified for 25 times diamond trip and 27 times overseas seminar. Okay, you just calculate lah, I calculated already lah. Holiday, pay holiday, no need budget one, everything. the traveling budget was added lah, is 577,000. But I take 25 overseas trip times 10,000 per person as a costing. A diamond is 15,000. 15,000 times 25 diamond trips. Jordan, you understand? Diamond 1 year go overseas holiday 2 times. Next year we are going to Dubai. But because of 911, we stopped the diamond holiday. By right, we are supposed to travel March and April. So now only March. March and September. Now only March. September they give cash, 15,000 per couple. So it's 25 years times 15,000 no? Huh? Okay? So this is holiday budget. But taxable lah. Okay, what else? Car award. Car award, how much?
60,000.
Car award 60,000. 6 times. Car award. Okay? Now I'm not even going to put in now. I was just going through. Wow, last time we got this. I don't know whether the old people. We got millennium bonus. You remember? No?
Yeah.
Oh, year 2000 millennium bonus. There's one summer what fund.
Provident fund.
Provident fund. Oh, that one I'm not even included into this. Now, but the most important is this. Okay? What else did I make? I make time, you know. I make time. For the last 26 years, I earn time. What do you mean by earn time? Before that, I used to work 11 hours a day. So after I quit, I do some home part, I mean full time, but not really full time. 3 hours a day, average 3 hours a day. Okay? So how many hours a day I make? 11 minus 3, 8 hours a day. So time, 8 hours a day, but we don't work every day like in the office, okay? 22 days a month. Okay? Times 26 years. I make 52,914 hours. I make that, I earn that time, I make that time. On top of all this. Okay? And this is not even gold diamond, okay? So, you see, 54,950, I think it's 54 or 52,914 hours. Actually, no big deal if you are at 60 years old. Because 60 years old, retire, you all a lot of time right now. But to have that time at your prime, at 40 years old, the prime time of your life, that is what makes it so valuable. You follow me? The children are young. Parents also still young, can go here, go there with you. It's actually, the beauty is to earn this time at the prime of your life. That's why I say, those of you who are so young, less than 29 years old, you have to really, really do Shuang Hor very, very well. So your what will be 3 times more than mine, or more than that. Okay? Okay, now this is all like measurable lah. Now the other thing is, of course, what I earn is also no stress life. That means my cells, my whole body are very healthy, you know. If not, I have to subject to 26 years of stress in the office. You know, stress is a common denominator of a lot illnesses. Really. Okay? So I was able to stay away from the environment, and I was able to don't become a very nasty person. Wow, to me, there's a lot. Okay? Now, this one is not so exciting. So not exciting. Exciting lah? Are you excited? If I stop here, you want to do lah? Want to do lah? Want to do lah? Want to do how? Do until how? Okay, here is where I think I reflect back. This is, I think is the key point. Not the money thing. This is the key point. I hope you all remember what I'm going to share next. The intangibles. As I mentioned, right, 2203 is when I wrote the book, and I was able to write down the little things, that I'm grateful, and quitting the job I'm able to do. But then this is over a period of 19 years. What have I been doing the last 19 years? After I achieved what I wanted in Shuang Hor and I quit my job. Okay, there are 7 things I'd like to share with you. Number 1, I look at it at the roles I play lah. Okay, my mother passed on September last year. Okay, last year at the age of 85. I have no regret as a daughter. In my heart, okay, it's not for me to say all lah. I really believe that I've done my best for my mother. Okay, and when I say my best, it's not just to take care of her. When I quit, she was only 20 something years ago. She's only like 59, 60 years old, still very vibrant. Okay, I was able to spend a lot of time with her. Like she said, transported her mother for qigong. My mother likes to play mahjong. So all you who were with me then, I said, I always send my mother to play school. Section 17, right? Yeah, I was able to take her to do all the things she liked and be with her and do all these things. And then towards the last few years of her life, she was immobile. And really needs really very good care, very challenging. Immobile means bedridden, and so she has a few health conditions. She had Parkinson, and then she got this bullous pemphigoid, which is an autoimmune disease, very rare of the skin. So they got wounds all over the skin. So it was actually very challenging. Okay, and I did my best, and I was very glad that I did not send her to nursing home, because that would be a very logical solution to send to nursing home. Okay, I didn't have to do that. I hired help together with me, and when my mother passed on, she was with me. I was with her. Okay, I was standing next to her bed, talking to her, and she looked at me before she said bye-bye, like asking me, "Can I go?" I said, "Yes, you can go peacefully. Everybody is okay, ready." So no regrets as a daughter. I've done. I believe I'm at peace with that lah. Secondly, my children are all very big now. When I started Shuang Hor business, my youngest was only 9 months old. 9 months old. Today he's 30 years old. He's getting married next month. Okay. So I look at my 2 children. I said, yeah, they turned out to be decent, responsible people, responsible, independent, know how to think, know how to make decision, healthy. What more can the mother or father ask, right? Yeah. So you look at that. Okay lah. So I believe that could be also contributed by me spending a lot of time with them. Not only transporter lah. They do all the funny things you can do with them lah. Yeah. So that was what I've been very busy doing for the past 19 years. Okay, as a daughter, to my best, as a mother, and then as a wife. Okay, my husband went through 2 very challenging health situations. One in 2009 and the other in 2019. Together with him, we went to all the consultation, whatever lah, holistic or whatever, everything we do everything we can. And today my husband is so healthy, he started playing golf now. And thanks to Shuang Hor product also. Okay, yeah, number 3 as a wife. Alright. Then when I see the downline grow, when I see Patrick's group growing, Amon's group growing, wow, Jing Tong's group growing, yeah, wow. You see, like your mother, you give her 3 times, and you can see your son graduate 3 times and marry 3 times. One child marry 1 time another 1 person marry 3 times. But in Shuang Hor business, you see, down now, all going to stage to get award is like they get married, they get graduation like that. That joy, you know what I mean? Yeah. and Mr. Wee and all the downlines, Diamond, Tyler, Cat, KM, yeah, old Diamond, young Diamond, Tyler, all this, yeah. And then when you see downlines grow, you know that not only them the benefit, they will going to benefit more people. That kind of joy, money cannot buy. Right? And then throughout my 19 years, I have so many friends regain back their health. Cannot have baby, can have baby. Got heart problem, no more heart problem. All little bit pain here and there, all doing. Today, many of them are my good friends. My consumers are my good friends. Today, there are many people, you are sick, you ask them, they tell you, say, oh yeah, okay, take care, all the best, like that, right now. You cannot blame them, they don't know what to do. But if you know about diseases and how to go about it and manage it in a very holistic way, we can give some ideas, not just take care. Yeah, we can give some solution. That is all money cannot buy. Okay, so 5 already, Okay, and the number six. At this age, still productive. Not biologically financially productive. At this age, a lot of people retire, betul tak? When you retire, what happen? If you contribute to EPF, must contribute to EPF. If you contribute to EPF, must contribute. Now there's a voluntary contribution. If you have money put in there, 60,000 for this year, next year they're going up to 100,000, right? But I actually stopped contributing EPF. I mean, now I know I stopped. I was having EPF when I was working in the corporate world. But last few years, I pull lah. Okay, so I say when you retire already, you got no income, no matter how much EPF you have, you keep on withdrawing, in the end also can finish on, Right, at this age, right? Still productive, still got very good income, right? You pick you want 20, 30, 40, 50, you decide at this age, still very productive, right? Now, money is not everything. But almost everything needs money. Everything. The Chinese very nice saying, 钱不是万能啊，但是没有钱是万万不能，对吧？30 years ago, the Taiwanese do the OPP, so good, right now. It's true, Money is not everything, but everything needs money. You all know, today you think it's expensive. 10 years later, how? Very difficult, Okay, and last but not least, I got 2 grandchildren. 3 years old and 6 years old. Wow, I'm a cool grandma, Cool grandma, I don't net them. I don't teach them. Teaching them is their parents' duty. I play with them, I have fun with them. I play badminton with them, I camping with them. So they maybe it's a cool grandma. Not the net. Eat already or not, and all these things. Hey, nice or not? Are you all more soul or not? Wait, now here, moving forward, 2023, right? 2023, actually I'm the best of my life now. All my obligation done. True or not? Yeah, to the best of my ability, ready, right? Now I live my life, right? But at my age, what do you think is the most important thing now?
Health.
Health and? Thank God Health and?
Happiness. Happiness.
Health and wellness. Health and wellness. Okay? Yeah, because when you say health, okay I'm healthy but you may not be very well. Like here pain, there pain, how to be well, right? Knee pain. I see so many friends with knee pain, so sayang like that, right? So at our age, at my age, I think the most important thing is really health already. At 30 years old, you don't understand. I did not understand. Okay? But will we grow to 40 years old, 50 years old, 60, 70, 80? Will we or not? We will. We cannot stop there. Okay? So, my goal now is what? My goal now is to take the best care of myself. The best care of myself so that I do not burden the people I love. True, there's a saying, if there's a sick person at home, the whole family is actually burdened. Mentally, financially, whatever, emotionally. So my job now is, yes, I got one more thing to do, is to take the best care of myself. That means I do healthy aging. Healthy aging, I do not aspire to live a very long life, no need to live very long life, but at whatever age I am, is to live to my optimum health. You follow me? It doesn't matter how long I live. If I live and then I'm bedridden for many, many years, then that's not really quality life. right? Is to aging healthily. Young people don't understand. Okay, I tell you, wait till you are at my age, then you will understand. Okay, you understand? Well, you look young but old thinking. Good. Yeah. Age healthily, and then to be as mobile as I can, for as long as I can. You know, mobile, can move around this, right? And to be emotionally, mentally, spiritually very positive, and be a well-liked old lady. That's my goal. Don't burden anybody. I'm prepared already. Anything happen to me, I will check into a nice nursing home. Yes. And I will get the most canggih wheelchair. The most canggih can operate remote everything. Okay? Alright, so that's my goal. So now, this is really, my friends, the ultimate blessing in Shuang Hor business. By being involved in Shuang Hor business, allow us to do that. Why do I say that? Because if the goal is to be as healthy as possible for my age, then we really need to invest time to learn about proactive health management, not disease management. Right? You need to invest time. But this morning I watched a YouTube, talking about cancer. And this thing came out in 2014, but I just saw it. They said cancer is not a disease of the genome, It's the metabolic syndrome disease. Oh, this is really an eye-opener for me. So we have to proactively learn, invest time to learn, study. After study, have to apply in my life so that I can stay as healthy as I can and don't burden people. So need to do that, right? So being in Shuang Hor business is really an ultimate blessing in this respect. So the good things only when you're 60 years old and above, okay? Because being involved in business, we are in the wellness industry, correct? And today we heard about healthy gut. Don't underestimate this little topic, because a lot of diseases begin in the gut. A lot. Okay, so as you learn further, right? So we soak in the environment where we learn about health and wellness. We were exposed to all the teaching, so that will give us the basis, so that when we look at YouTube or read things, we are able to understand better compared to totally. You know what I'm saying? Even the first time you watch, you don't understand, watch 3-4 times, your knowledge improved already. Okay? So in the environment, we have the basis to understand it better. And also by being involved in this business, we know the importance, we cultivate the belief in supplement. There are a lot of people who are very rich, but they don't believe in supplement, especially come from direct selling. Tada rezeki. Yeah. And then, being involved in Shuang Hor business also gives us the willingness and affordability to consume the right supplement at the right dosage for a long time. There are a lot of people rich, but they say, why should I take? Why should I take so much? Why should I take so long? Like that, how? No need to talk now. But here in Shuang Hor, it's like that anyway, so we just do, right? And it's really true, you know why? Because since the launch of equivalent targeted Lingzhi a few years ago, right, I have been religiously and seriously taking the products. Okay, not to say before not serious, before I was just taking YK. So after taking that, and really, and like what the nutritionist said in the last seminar, you must take it a fixed period and then fixed dosage for a long period of time. When I take it, I can tell you that today, at my age, I feel my health is like optimum for my age. I don't want to compare with 36 years old Optimum for my age, okay? What do you mean by that? I play tennis twice a week. I play badminton twice a week. I do Tai Chi 3 times a week. Right? And after playing, no pain at the leg, recovery also very fast. I sleep very well. I don't drink. I sleep through the night. I eat well. I eliminate well. So those are mobility and the well-being, isn't it? I'm happy. I'm really happy. Happy face is healthy. Yeah. So really, to be able to cultivate the belief in supplement and of course doing all the other things to maintain good health, exercise and etc. Right? And to be able to live the age, the lifestyle and age at the optimum at my age. I don't compare with the younger people lah. I just compare people my age, right? Most of my friends play badminton also wear like bao here, bao there. One of my young friends said, "Wow, this one why all like bandage all over." I drink collagen every day. I drink Panjang every day. Yeah, and all these Shuang Hor products those that we have, we really go and use it. Okay, so that to me, that is the ultimate benefit or blessing in this business. When you are 30, you don't know, you don't appreciate. But when you are 60, you appreciate. But you see, how we end up when we are 70 or 80 depends a lot on how we look at life, how we take care of ourselves when we are 30 or 40, you know. Right? Not say, I didn't go look for a problem. Then it's like a lot of very reactive already. It should be proactively. Okay. So, and for that, I really am grateful to really the following people. Number one was actually my mother. She helped me take care of my children when they were young for the 10 years until I quit my job and be able to spend time with them and her. Without my mother, I don't think I would have the peace of mind. Okay, and I'm so glad that I did not let her suffer so long. She lived with me since my father passed away. My father passed away at 60 years old. My mom lived up to 85. Okay, and then also my husband for really giving me the space. Never pull my handbrake. Never say anything when I was doing Shuang Hor business like crazy in 95, 96. Okay, and to my upline Rudy, a stranger, a contractor, class A contractor. Okay, Lingzhi is good for everything. Now I believe. After some years, I believe why Lingzhi is good for everything, especially after the nutritional sharing on the interrelationship between nervous system, endocrine system, and the immune system. Yeah, Lingzhi is good for everything, but I have to walk through the journey to feel it, and then really because of seriously taking the product, I feel that my health last few years is so much better than when I was younger. And that's why in the book they say what Lingzhi what 扶正固本. You help you restore your body function, everything again, right? No? Yeah. And also they say what Lingzhi 治百病. Yeah, suddenly you cannot explain, but the more you read, actually everything is related. So just take one product as a supplement and put all the other right things. And also my many men for my 30 over years, all my kakak, all my Filipino and Indonesian kakak, they help me to do all my housework. Really, without them also cannot. My mother will be very tired. Okay. So today, I just like before I step down, I like to share with you the key messages. Okay. This is to me very important. Okay. I hope you all write it down. Key messages. Number one. Oh, now need to take a book. Okay. Now, some of you are quite new in the business. You may not see what I see or what I share. If I have done a good job, you are able to maybe agak-agak relate a bit. But if you cannot, it's okay. Okay? You cannot, it's okay. As long as you see something in this business that you can get from this business, something, and you can see that there is a little light at the end of the tunnel. If you can see that, okay, wholeheartedly do this business. Do it the way it should be done. There is a way to do it so that you can have that network and you can have this. You understand? You can have this. And besides money, like I said, in our business, like we always focus on getting better, to be better as a person. So that because this business is a people business, people like to do business with people they like. If we are not a very likable person, it's very difficult to do this business. You want people to be able to go past all this and say, "Oh, you are really good." So we have to strive to be a better person every day. And because of that, now we are a better being. Then our children will love us. Our in-law will love us. Everybody will love us. Okay? So, number one, if you see something, go for it. Go and make it work and build this business. Okay? Trust me, have faith. You may not see it, but the true beauty awaits you. Will we be 60 years old? Will we be 70? Will we be 80? You will definitely, number one. Number two, this business is a very worthy business for two reasons. Number one, this is a business that can help you through when you're 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old. Do one business, your whole life already taken care of. No matter what age you are, one business. Second point, do this business, one generation do, more than 3 generations enjoy. You do, you enjoy. Because you can retire, you can work 3 hours a day when you're at 30 years old, right? And earn back the 54,000 hours when you're at your prime time. Not 54,000 hours when you are already 65, you retire, right? So one generation do, more than 3 generations enjoy. One is yourself. Secondly is who? Which generation? Your mother. You can spend one on your mother. Yeah, old people very easy one. No, you take them to eat the food they like, they're very happy already. You take them massage, they're very happy already. Take them go shopping, they're very happy. You know, that's what they need. They don't need a lot of money from you. They want your companionship. The parents enjoy. The third generation, the children. The children enjoy because the old mother is taking care of them. You follow me? If you have good values, you should be the one teaching them to your children, not daycare. Yeah? See, one business, one generation do, more than 3 generations enjoy. One business do, 30 years old, 40 years old, doesn't matter when you start, it will finish until you when we are not around, this, all the I mentioned here, you can pass on to your children. You see? Yeah, that's next point, right? Okay, so what did I say? If you see a little bit, go all out. Right? This is a worthy business because 2 reasons. Number 3, it is really a blessing for us to meet Shuang Hor. But meeting Shuang Hor is only a small blessing. It is to build this business the way it should build, so that you can enjoy that. That is the big blessing. That is the big blessing. But do it in the proper way. Okay? Ask your online what do you mean by proper way. Why did ON keep saying about proper way? Because you want to do one business and last for a lifetime. That's why you need to do it the proper way. Okay? Yeah. So yeah. And I forgot what is the point, but doesn't matter. I think that it is very important. That's my key message to you all. It's really worthwhile to do. Oh yeah, I remember already. Do not doubt whether this business can do or not, worth to do or not. I already share with you, it's so worthy to do because I'm standing in front of you 29 years in the business. Okay? Yeah. And still very active. No pain, no nothing. Yeah. Okay? So you don't doubt it anymore. Don't doubt like what our system leader mentioned, which I like. They said 不是做不到，而是没去做. It's not that this business tak boleh buat, you know. Kita tak buat sahaja. Memang boleh buat punya. If you do, sure can. Right? Of course, in this business, I just learned another term this morning. Stepper and blocker. Do the stepper means do the steps that you need to do. The steps you need to do, the activities you need to do, just do it. Of course, there are blocker, betul tak? Blocker means challenges. You overcome the blocker. Do the stepper, overcome the blocker. Do the stepper, overcome the backer. Do every day, 2 years. 2 to 5 years, that's what my upline and all the other leaders have shown me. 2 to 5 years, you can change your life. True, I did it in around 3 years. 2 to 5 years, your life can change, but you must do the stepper and overcome the blocker. I'm very focused and then just do it. Okay? So I will leave you with those messages, and I hope my sharing given you all some more, I won't say motivation because motivation won't last. Motivation lasts only a few minutes. I hope this one will give you the discipline. Yeah, you know some of the things you don't like. My upline used to tell me, I know there are certain things you don't like, but you keep doing until one day you don't even have to do those things. True. Okay. I hope this gives you all food for thought. And if you really believe and can see what I share, go for it. Don't doubt whether it can be done or not, worth doing or not. Okay? Believe and have faith. Okay? With that, I thank you very much for your time.